I used to be addicted to drugs. And that's a hard thing to admit, right? I'm also alcoholic. It's a hard thing to admit. That's why I don't drink. That's why I don't do drugs, right? So it was a stage in my life where I lived in a space of denial. And living in that space of denial, you were unable to get forward. You were unable to accept the reality of the matter that you cannot stop doing this or you cannot stop doing this. And you're trying to lie to yourself all the time and say, yeah, everything is all good. I got this shit under control. Especially being a man that, had an ego like me, because I don't operate off of ego anymore. I would think that, hey, I am in control of this matter. I am in control of the drinking. I'm in control of the drugs. I can handle all of this. But, man, I was so wrong in thinking that. And your mind will do that to you. Your mind will give you these desires and give you this ego that will tell you, you got that shit under control. You can handle that shit. You good to go. The fact of the matter is, it starts small, then it starts getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until there is no more fun in what you are doing, till it becomes regret and depression and unhappiness and emptiness and all of those things, and you waking up the next day or you after a few days like, what the fuck am I doing? And that's not a good feeling to have, and a lot of us get stuck in that feeling. Right? But it's about confronting the life that you are sick of living, because that's the only way you can get out of that life, is confronting the life that you are sick of living and attacking that head on and doing what needs to be done in order to go from here to change and flip the switch to over here, right? So that's the first step in life, is confronting the life that you're sick of living. You got to produce things in your life that is going to then stretch your comfort zone. You got to make sure that you're producing challenges for yourself where, cool, I may not feel like doing this because I'm in my comfort zone. I feel good here. But you got to stretch that comfort zone, because that's how you're going to grow. And that's how you're going to stay out of being in that comfortable space and continue to evolve and level up and grow more and do more and produce more and create more happiness for yourself, right? And you got to have a community that is around you, that's a support system. I like to call it a tribe of men that you can speak your struggles with, speak your problems with, advise with, consult with, talk to, because we all go through things. As I like to say, nobody sitting at the table is perfect, but you got to confront the life that you are sick of living. You got to produce challenges in your life to stretch that comfort zone, get out of comfort, and you got to have a community to consult with. Peace and love. I know the struggle that you guys can go through. I know the struggle that most people go through because I lived it myself. But let me say this to say to you, I challenge you to step out of that space that you are living in and create something new for yourself, because the happiness when you are out of that rut and you are over here is uncomparable. This is life here. This is living in your vocation. Here, this is a shithole. I challenge you to get out of that shithole and live here. You got the capability to do it. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Hands down. Boom, get it done. Much love.